Welcome to our tutorial video. In this video, we will show you how to set up and manage your location type and location details. Let's go through some concepts before we start the setup. A location type ID can be used to distinguish different inventory storage spaces. For example, distribution center and warehouse. A location ID can be used to represent a specific bin location or generic space. For example, A01-01-01 or main store. For multiple locations for inventory storage, create the location type ID as well as the location ID. For example, the location type ID is SG-warehouse. The location IDs that are tagged to SG-warehouse are SGW-L001, SGW-L002, and SGW-L003. For a central location for inventory storage, just create the location ID. Now that you understand the relationship between the location type and the location, let's get started. Click on the settings icon to access the main menu. Select Create Location Type Details to create a new location type ID in your database. To begin, create the new location type ID. You can also use the auto-generate function to assign a location type ID. Type the location type description. Once you are done, click Save to update the information. In the event that the location type ID was created incorrectly, you can delete this and create a new one. If you need to edit the location type description or delete an existing location type ID, you can do so. Select Edit Location Type Details and select the location type ID to edit. Update the location type description. If this location type ID is no longer in active use but you want to keep a record of the information, click Non-Active and click Save to update the information. If you want to delete this location type ID, click Delete. To have an overview of all the location type IDs in your database, select Summary Location Type Details. You can search for a specific location type ID, or you can click View to see the summary. If you click on the specific location type ID, you will see the full details. To create a new location ID in your database, select Create Location ID Details. To begin, create the new location ID. You can also use the auto-generate function to assign a location ID. Type the location description. Click on the drop-down Add the Location Type box to assign this location ID to the location type. Click on the Location Address checkbox to fill in the company and contact details if required. Once you are done, click Save to update the information. In the event that the location ID was created incorrectly, you can delete this and create a new one. If you need to edit the location description or delete an existing location ID, you can do so. Select Edit Location ID Details and select the location ID to edit. Update the location description. Click on the Location Address checkbox to update the company details. If this location ID is no longer in active use but you want to keep a record of the information, click Non-Active and click Save to update the information. If you want to delete this location ID, click Delete. To have an overview of all the location IDs in your database, select Summary Location ID Details. You can search based on the location type ID or location ID. Or you can click View to see the summary. If you click on the specific location ID, you will see the full details. Now that you have learned how to set up your locations, it's your turn to try. Once you have completed the setup, view the next video to learn how to set up and manage your reason codes. Thank you for watching.